Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards on this full moon energy for you guys, okay? And I do believe it's a full moon in Leo. But again, you know, always feel free to correct me in the comments if I am wrong. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thank you to those who do reach out for those, and thank you to those who donate to the channel. And to those of you who do subscribe, it's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody's doing well, okay? But Spirit, what is the strongest energy here today for my Virgos for this full moon? Can I get a card for now and a card for going forward? For my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. All right. Now, the full moons is an energy, Virgos, for, you know, it's that kind of a chance for you guys to release certain things that are no longer serving you here, okay? Or at least putting the intention out there of what you would like to release. Whether that has to do with another person or whether that is something that has to do with yourself. Now, the first card that is coming out, it says it's a time to give rather than take. And that is a new moon in Virgo. And then going forward, we have communication is key. And then this says new moon in Gemini. Now, Mercury is one of our ruling planets that we share with Gemini, okay? So I don't know if there is something here that someone wants to speak up about. And I'm noticing that both cards is kind of emphasizing on the new moon. So it kind of gives me this indication, especially with the cards kind of at the bottom of the deck, that this may be, like I said, a chance to release certain things so that things can pick up speed for you as we kind of approach the new moon, which is an energy of, you know, starting new cycles and things like that. At the bottom of the deck, you had nothing will come of this situation. And then right behind it, you have the energy is gaining momentum. And then you also have what do you need to release. So this is giving me that kind of an energy where there may be some sort of a build up here for someone in a specific situation. And it kind of makes me feel like there may be a build up to like almost like an explosion, or it kind of feels like the tower, right? And it kind of feels like it's because, like I said, someone here may be holding on to something that they know they don't want to hold on to anymore, or they know it doesn't serve them, or they know it's causing them blockages here and it's stopping them from moving forward, right? And it just feels like, how do you say it? I can see the image that they're showing me, but it's like a volcano bubbling, right? And any minute now it's gonna erupt. It's like swimming against the tide, or somebody beating a dead horse in a situation. Fiery climax, luck is on your side, conclusions are within reach, but you have to work through your fears. So this could be something or someone that maybe someone is afraid of letting go, or maybe someone's afraid of some sort of consequences. But you have a win-win outcome is forecast. So, okay, show me more. What is this for my Virgos? Because it's like this energy here where I'm looking at this woman on this card, and it's like with a time to give rather than take. It's like somebody really wants to follow their desires or their passion here. But it's like in this card, I'm looking at the two heads. And yes, it represents Gemini, like the twins. But it also makes me feel like somebody going backwards and forwards in their head. 1 minute, okay, I'm going to do this. The next minute, okay, hold on a minute. You know, and it kind of feels like that. Maybe somebody needs some sort of clarification, you know. I don't know if you have someone that you can trust, a friend, a family member that maybe you can reach out to. But let's see. What's the energy here? So your first card coming out, you have a number 28, interesting, okay, which could be significant, or 82, but it boils down to a 10. right? And tens talk about endings and releasing things and letting go so that new chapter can come in. And it says invasion, boundaries violated, and dominancy. So I don't know if there's someone feels like there is some sort of another person that maybe has some sort of power over them. It really giving the energy of fear. Show me going forward. They just started singing that song. I don't even know who sings that. But they just started singing, don't rock the boat, baby. So it's like, I don't know if someone feels like I said, that they feel like a certain action is going to cause certain consequences, or it's going to rock the boat, or it's going to ruffle some feathers here. This could be a test for somebody, you know. Show me more going forward. What's the energy for this full moon? It says a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Yeah, somebody has some great idea, or there's something that they want to do, like I said. This card is also making me feel like somebody having some sort of awakening or an energy of an epiphany. So we have coming out, it is Aloha Healing. And this is a number 19, which could be significant, or 91, but it boils down to a 10. It's like ending something, allow somebody to move forward. Maybe it will bring you healing, right? So whatever this is that is holding somebody back, maybe it's affecting your health. Maybe it's affecting your mental health, your emotional health, maybe even your physical. And again, this woman on this card, I mean, she doesn't look too enthusiastic, right? So again, I feel like this may be a really hard decision for someone. Now, this could also talk about somebody maybe wanting to communicate with you, Virgos, or you wanting to communicate with someone. So you had 2 extra cards that came out, and it says calm the chaos, and it says the past returns for a time. Maybe somebody wants to reach out to somebody from their past. Maybe this person has been heavy on your mind. But the calm, the chaos is a number 32, which could be significant, or 23, but it boils down to a 5. It's like Spirit is saying to someone here, hey, listen, it's time for a change. This could be someone that you've had some sort of dispute with. Maybe you're not seeing eye to eye with this person. For some of you, maybe you haven't even heard from this person for a while. For some of you, whoever this is, if this is about another person, right? I feel like they have been watching you for a while. They may have been wanting to reach out. Number 42 could be significant, or 24, but it boils down to a 6. Whoever this is, they may have been moving very slow because they kind of want things to be successful. Now, the number 6 is also giving me the energy of the 6 of Wands. Some of you may be in the public eye. Maybe this is someone who's been watching some sort of personal platform of yours. But they're also showing me the 6 of Swords, which is an energy of moving to calmer waters here. Now, whoever this is, you see that this woman is removing her mask. I feel like this is, like I said, this is an energy where someone is ready to take some sort of action, come forward, reveal themselves, something. So you have Release Your Power at the bottom of the deck with the Black Magic card, and you have the Glamour and Drama. I don't know if someone here has been trying to do some sort of beauty spells on somebody here. But with the signs are already with you, maybe some of you already know that someone has been trying to project some sort of negative energy onto you. And maybe some of you very much know how to protect yourself with Release Your Power. Yeah, any kind of, I feel like any kind of spell work that is being thrown towards you over this full moon, it is going to be returned here, okay? You got the powerful energy shift, which talks about the eclipse, again, a number 10. And then you have the natural world needs you right behind it, a number 44, which is an energy of protection, right? It's a master number. And then we have the 3 fates, what goes around comes around. But let's see what else comes out on the table for my Virgos. What's the energy here, Spirit? Give me a card for now and a card for going forward. It'd be the number 10s for me. Another 10. So you have the number 10 coming out, and it's the Hanging Bones card, and it says seeing the signs. Now, for some of my Virgos as well, right? Some of you may be seeing, now it could be over this full moon, okay? But for some of you, you're going to be seeing some people that have been working against you. You're going to be seeing things fail for them, okay? It's like Spirit putting things in bird's eye view for you. Okay, and then you also have coming out, I'm telling you, I don't know. 37 could be significant, or 73, but it boils down to a 10. Heavy energy. Spirit encouraging someone here. Hey, listen, like I said, there's something you want to release, let go of, and hey, this is the time to do it, okay? And it could be an energy where I'm actually hearing Spirit say, hey, okay, you know what? We can't force anybody. We can't push anybody. Everybody has to do things in their own time, right? But it could be an energy where what you don't release now, you may have to wait until the next cycle, maybe the next full moon. But it says crossing the veil, and it says mourning. Heavy, and look at this. This is with Aloha Healing, right? Now, what I'm noticing in this card, which is emphasizing the protection for me. This woman is in the mirror and she's doing her makeup. Again, making me think of where I said, I don't know if someone here has been trying to do some sort of beauty spells on you or something like that. But she's in the mirror doing her makeup, right? And you see this figure, almost like a spirit right next to her. It's that energy for some of Virgos, you are never alone. So I don't know if communication is the key, if this is an energy where some of you are very much able to communicate very easily with your ancestors and your angels here. So at the bottom of the deck, Poison Thorn. Number 33, low vibrations. Now, the number 33 does boil down to a 6 for me, okay? Now, it could be someone here is feeling some type of way for some of you as well. About maybe some sort of success that you're having, or it could just be that you are at peace, right? Maybe things are very balanced for you with the number 6 energy. Or this is what somebody knows you're heading towards. Solitary witch, heal yourself first. Yeah, you have boundaries and the power of words. And I did say, you know, you got the sacred test here. And it says the initiation. So for some of you, you letting go of something over this full moon could definitely move you up to the next level in terms of an initiation. But like I said, this could be a test for someone. Spirit could be sitting back and saying, okay, let's see if this Virgo is going to release this, right? It's not going anywhere. They're not really happy with it. It's not serving them. Let's see what they're going to do with it. Now, some people will hold on to this because of complacency, right? Because something is familiar. And some people will say, do you know what? I had this for a while. And, you know, it served its purpose, right? Now it's time for me to get rid of it because it's time for me to move on. As hard as it may be to get rid of whatever this is. But it's time, I feel like I've outgrown it. I feel like there's something inside me that is desiring or wanting more. And you throw that over there, Spirit says, okay, well, they did let go of it. It was hard for them. I feel like we should reward them here. There's something bigger, something better. Let's get these cards. Yeah, I don't know. You got seeing the bigger picture, the forest, number 8 could be significant. And then you also have broken branches. So whatever letting go of this is, it could cause some heartache, some pain, some, you know, sadness. Like I said, but what do I want to use? What's the energy here over this full moon for my Virgos? You have the moon coming out here. Show me more. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Was trying to come out sideways. You have the 3 of Cups. And we have the 8 of Swords. Okay. Empress at the bottom of the deck. Something could have to do with a mother figure. Someone that someone has children with. Or someone wants to go towards a divine feminine. Queen of Swords, Libra energy, and the 3 of Wands. And the Star card. Someone here is seeing the bigger picture, but again, this is an energy of somebody really thinking about what they want their future to look like. 3 of Wands talks about progression and planning and expansion. It's also, I'm hearing Spirit say, seeing what else the world has to offer. Someone could have heard something with the Queen of Swords. You know, the Queen of Swords is usually someone who's very honest, truthful. She has good determination, whatever. Discernment is, both words were wrong. Hello. Discernment. Again, like I said, I don't know if communication is the key out here. I don't know if there is someone that someone can reach out to. Maybe you've been listening to something online. I'm hearing something as well about daily affirmations. But the Star card talks about healing. It talks about hope. It talks about faith. So whatever this move is for someone, right? Maybe someone here, it requires you taking a leap of faith. Okay. So you have the moon. Now, in the other decks, in the moon card, right, you will get like 3 images. And I don't know if it's like a crab, a lobster, and I don't know if it's something else in one of the other decks. But in this deck, you'll see a crab that looks like it's in the water here. But it's not fully emerged. Okay. And on the side of the entrance, almost like what looks like a cave, you'll see 2 statues, and they look like the Egyptian statues, which is kind of reminding me a little bit of Anubis. So again, you know, when I think about Anubis, I would relate that to death, right? I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you may be going through some sort of a spiritual transformation. Death, rebirth, right? Ending so you can have new beginnings. But I also feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you keep a lot of your emotions on the inside. Almost like an energy of moving in silence. I feel like it's either there's someone here who wants to reunite with somebody with the 3 of Cups, right? Which can talk about reunited and it feels so good. But this also making me think of celebrations. For some of you, this could have to do with love, okay? The image that they're showing me with this cups. I feel like number one, right? Let me just say with these fruits here, that something could be very fruitful, very abundant. I'm looking at these 2 cups here, and you got the 2 cups that is making me think of the 2 of Cups, which talks about a partnership, you know, a union, 2 people that are seeing eye to eye. It's a very mutual energy, okay? And I'm looking at these 2 cups, but they're being poured into this slightly bigger cup, which is like the Ace of Cups for me. So for some of you, right, you may be coming out of a relationship. And maybe like the card says, it's a time to give rather than take, right? Maybe now you're coming out of a relationship and you're going to be pouring into yourself. And for others of you, maybe you have been single for a while. And this is 2 people that are coming together to be one. You have the 5 of Cups, though, and the 5 of Cups can talk about somebody crying over spilt milk. And then again, there's this emphasis of the 2 cups. It's the 5 of Cups, yes. But you have 3 cups down here that have turned down. And it's funny how we have these 3 cups here, right? So I don't know if someone feels like something isn't going to be hopeful, or, you know, something isn't going to go in their favor. But it could also be saying to me here, I don't know if there was some sort of disappointment in a third party situation, right? Maybe somebody regretting choosing a third party and not choosing these 2 cups up here, which would have been a more, I feel like, suited situation. But like I said, you know what? Spirit doesn't put us through these tests for no reasons. They put us through these tests so that we can learn, so that you can go forward and make better choices. You have the 8 of Swords, which is like a mental prison. Someone overthinking a situation. Now, the 5 of Cups with the 8 of Swords, it's also that energy of somebody maybe almost like, I almost wanted to say, almost like self-prophesizing the outcome of something. The 8 of Swords can talk about negative thoughts. But Spirit, show me more. What's the Moon? The Strength card. So somebody needing to find the inner strength here. Somebody needing to understand and know their own personal power. Leo energy. Virgo energy. What's the 3 of Cups? Coming out sideways, landing on the 5 of Cups, is the 10 of Pentacles. So it is, yeah, I was going to say it, and then I paused. I was thinking, I was going to say, so is the 10 of Pentacles someone here is already committed to a situation, and then you have the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck? Now, something here could definitely have to do with finances or an inheritance or even a home. I don't know if someone here is experiencing some sort of homelessness. But the 10 of Pentacles talks about long-term success. And it is with the 3 of Cups. So there is celebrations here. There is some sort of success here. Give me one more on the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Maybe this has something to do with family. Children is also what I'm hearing. The 8 of Swords is back out here. And the Ace of Wands. Why is somebody in their head about this new beginning? It's like somebody's restricting themselves. It's like Spirit whispering in someone's ear, hey, you can do that. And someone's going to themselves, oh, no, I can't. And then your ancestors are going, but yes, you can. We're telling you that you can. And someone's still going, well, I no, I can't. All right, what's the 5 of Cups? Because it's really giving the energy of you can bring a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. What's the 5 of Cups? The 5 of Pentacles, so 5-5. Landed on the Strength card. And the 5 of Pentacles can talk about, so maybe somebody feeling left out in the cold. It can talk about maybe somebody struggling financially, right? That 10 of Pentacles did land on the 5 of Cups first. The 5 of Pentacles talks about an energy of poverty. Or someone who has some sort of confidence issues, or maybe they have low self-esteem. Lack of faith. What's the 8 of Swords? The 8 of Swords is landing on the hanging bone, seeing the signs. And you got the Page of Swords. So someone is getting the signs and synchronicities here. But this feels like someone where they don't just want Spirit to come and hold their hand and, you know, walk them all the way, but they want Spirit to actually pick them up, carry them and everything. It's like, no, they're not going to do that. Spirit is trying to get somebody to a place where you trust yourself. Now, this is interesting, right? So this may be a little confirmation for who this message may be for. But Spirit is saying, whoever this is that I'm speaking about, right? They're saying this person needs to ask themselves, how many times have they taken advice from other people and run with that? But now Spirit is sending you signs and synchronicities about going in a direction that is actually going to benefit you. There's someone who's sitting here that's umming and ahhing. For others of my Virgos, there's a... I wish I didn't look at the bottom of the deck now. But there's an energy here of... I feel like you may also have... Some of my Virgos, you have some real haters or enemies here that would absolutely do anything to kind of stop you having some sort of success or happiness or prosperity or abundance or growth. And I feel like there's someone here... I don't know if this is like a death spell. I don't necessarily want to go that far, but it could be. Or someone here just wanted to end something for you. Like I said, there's a lot of 10s across the board here. But there's someone who is shocked about how you show up and how you turn up and how, I feel like, how loved you are. Now, it could be loved by other people, or it could be loved, like I said, by your ancestors and your angels. And this is someone that is maybe seeing that, okay, since they cannot beat you, then maybe it was better to have joined you, right? Because the Seven of Pentacles is an energy of somebody who is very much looking and thinking about the things that they invested in. This definitely could be someone who is in like that Page of Pentacles energy where, like I said, someone here may be struggling financially. And it's like this man on this Seven of Pentacles card, he's looking at the Six Pentacles in the bush, right? And the Six of Pentacles is an energy of giving and receiving. Now, I could also see that as a love situation. Somebody wanting to reconcile with you here. Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini energy, Scorpio. So show me this energy over here. What's aloha healing? Communication is the key and crossing the veil. I have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You have the Four of Wands, which landed on the Strength card. Now, for some of you, I did just hear that this could be Archangel Michael. So this would say to me that your home is protected. Okay. Your stability is protected here. But communication is the key. Oh, we have New Moon in Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. But this could also be someone that wants to communicate here with you. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck with a Six of Pentacles. 66 could be significant, or 99. See, it's like somebody wants to come in and give an equal give and take now. But show me more. The Sun card. Leo energy. And then we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Landing on that Page of Swords. Now, for others of you, not going to be for everybody. Just take what resonates, guys, okay? There is an energy here, especially with this Emperor still at the bottom of the deck. There's an energy here of Archangel Michael protecting some sort of a pregnancy or some sort of, how do you say it? Future pregnancy, or someone could be having twins in the future, or... Okay. Now, for those of you, I mean, if someone here has lost twins or has lost a child, I feel like it would be specifically around Leo season, or the child would have been a Leo. There is definitely an energy here of them being protected in the ethers, or them still around you, okay? Yeah, that just gave me goosebumps. So moving on real quick. All right, show me what else. What is this? What is the King of Swords and the Sun? I also see somebody seeing something clearly with the King of Swords and the Sun, right? This talks about illumination, thinking clearly, you know. Show me. What's the King of Swords? The King of Cups. What's the King of Swords and King of Cups? I feel like someone here is suppressing their emotions, feelings. Coming out sideways is a blockage though. Justice. The Tower. And coming, what is this in the reverse? The Queen of Pentacles. Someone could be going for a divorce. It's one of the first things I see. Give me one on this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Six of Wands. You see, for some of you as well, right, there's someone here that maybe didn't believe that you would be someone or be something or have success in something here, right? And again, like I said, for some of you, there may have been like an energy here where maybe somebody was trying to attack you having some sort of success. Look at the Devil. Didn't even see it down there. You may have someone who's obsessed with you here, but show me more. Look at that, the Devil and the Magician. And the Ace of Swords. It's like you overcome something. The Wheel of Fortune because of your destiny. Because of your destined path. All right. What's the Sun? The Sun is the Three of Wands. Who can stop your future? Who can stop what's to come in? This may even be someone who knows what's coming towards you. But this is being able to see the bigger picture. So like I said, King of Swords and the Sun card for some of you. Archangel Michael may be trying to help you to follow your desires, your wishes and your dreams. Three of Wands, moving forward. What's the Four of Wands? Yeah, someone could be leaving the past behind. That was a Six of Cups. Or someone may be going towards a soulmate. What's the Four of Wands? What's the Four of Wands? The Four of Wands is the Four of Wands in the reverse. Landing on the Page of Swords. Now, the Four of Wands in the reverse, it talks about conflict with others. It talks about a lack of support. A breakdown in communication. Communication is the key. Why is the Four of Wands coming out in the reverse for the Four of Wands in the upright? The Eight of Cups. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I did say so. There may be a divorce here, right? I don't know if someone's in some sort of a toxic situation or relationship, or they're letting go of something that could be a codependent situation. Well, I'm hearing the word volatile. So take that how it resonates. Maybe for true love, self-love, real love. I don't know if there's some confusion here about a child, or the paternity of a child or something like that. Or maybe somebody lying about a pregnancy. What's this Four of Wands? Oh, we had the Four of Wands in the reverse, right? Oh, give me another card. Thank you. The Ace of Swords. Okay. So again, mental clarity. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, even though we have it in the reverse here. Someone is coming out of some sort of confusion or illusion here. I don't know if somebody was a little bit delusional, or they just tried to create some sort of a... What's the Seven of Cups in the reverse? The Six of Wands, Page of Swords. And I'm telling you, there's also an energy here of somebody being confused about how you're still coming out on top. Seven of Cups in the reverse and the Six of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, let it go. Someone needs to let something go. You got the Hermit coming out. And the Hermit landed on the hanging bones, which says seeing the signs. So there is a Virgo in here that you are very intuitive. I don't know if you've been doubting the downloads you've been getting, or the visions, or the feelings. But there is someone here that was working against you. Give me one more. But see, but God. The Temperance with the Wheel of Fortune. With the Three of Pentacles. So I don't know. This Hermit could represent a ghost as well. Okay. Your ancestors, play with it. Play with it if you dare. Some of my Virgos, you may be earth angels. Give me one on the Ten of Wands and the Hermit. Yeah. Coming out more in the reverse than it is sideways is the Seven of Swords. Something being exposed. So they got to let it go because you are who you say you are. Empress and the Eight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. It was an unwise choice to play with you. I just heard Spirit say, let the games begin. So, again, we saw at the beginning, you know, what goes around comes around, right? So it's that energy where Spirit is saying, hey, listen, remember what you was doing to Virgo? Okay, hold this. It's your turn. Except I'm hearing Spirit saying for them, it's going to be 10 times worse. Because for some of my Virgos, it looks like they may have been attacking you for no reason. Now they want to come and make peace, calm the chaos. Right? They've been spying on you, watching you behind the scenes, Page of Swords. Now they want to come and take their mask off. All right, Spirit, what else does my Virgos need to know? Give me the advice for this situation moving forward. Give me 3 cards. Energy for Virgos going forward. Okay. You have a number 32, okay, which could be significant, or 23. Does boil down to a 5, okay, and the 5 does talk about change. It says communicate. Oh, it says commune with the dead. And look at this, right? If you look in this card, even though she's talking to a skull, right? You'll see the figures in the background, right? You'll see a skull under her. You'll see an owl here. It's your ancestors and angels that give you your wisdom and your knowledge. I just heard the Spirit say, so if these people want you to stop speaking or knowing what it is that you know, how do I even say that? They're going to have to separate you from the dead. How do you do that? Okay. Some of you may be mediums, you know. I see someone who reads, okay, you may read both. I saw the palm, but then they should very quickly show me like tea leaves. I don't really hear of people reading like that anymore, but it's not unheard of. Advice going forward. Breaking illusions. Okay, and it is a number 9, so the energy of perseverance and resilience here. One more. And then we have let go. I mean, for someone here, I mean, they could even be walking away from someone who is pregnant at this time. But that doesn't mean that they're walking away from the child. But it's one of those scenarios where if you know whatever happened, right, however you all fell into each other's lap and made this baby, okay, it could be one of those scenarios where you know that, okay, there is a child coming, right? And I have a responsibility to look after that child. But I don't see me and the other parent going anywhere. So why would I stay around in terms of a relationship? Now, I ain't trying to break up a happy home. Everybody's supposed to know their own story. Do you understand? But this could also just be representing, with that energy of her being pregnant, it could be representing like the Empress energy. where it's time for someone to let something go and give birth to something new. And someone definitely may be having a baby, because at the bottom of the deck, you got rest after labor. Maybe someone has plans to leave after someone's had the child. It's a number 26, which could be significant, or 62, but it does boil down to an 8, which can give me the 8 of Wands, right? Which is moving forward. Or it can give me the 8 of Cups, leaving something behind. Oh, I cannot make it up. Well, look what's right behind it. I haven't moved my hands, right? Right behind it is a number 1 and beginning. And right behind that is the guidance. So, give me a card from this deck for my Virgos for this full moon in Leo. Leo energy is about courage, power, focus, compassion, strength. I have gratitude and thanks wanting to fall out, but just give me one card. It's the strongest energy here for Virgo. All right, these cards are so huge. Can I get one card for my Virgos? Thank you. You have give in to passion at the bottom of the deck. And you also have right behind that, give love. So the card that is coming out for you, wow. I don't know if you guys can pick up what I'm putting down. It's like somebody coming out. It's like, I don't know if you can see that kind of like whoa thing behind this person. It's making me think of like the vortex, right? But this person has a broom. He's got his head up. It's reminding me of almost like the Fool card, right? This is someone who is excited to take some sort of leap of faith. They're excited to see what the next chapter is about. You see the butterflies, which represent transformation and change. Someone could own cats. I'm looking at those 2 cats. I also hear something about blended families. All right, transformation and change. All right, transformation and change is coming underneath the section of air, thought and communication. Man, look at the I don't know if you guys could even see, but the thought and communication is coming under the number 37. Okay, which boils down to a 10. And look what number transformation and change is. Number 10. And then transformation and change is on page number 53, right? Which could be significant or 35, but it boils down to an 8 going forward. Now, the 8 of Wands also talks about communication. So let us see, 53. So I'm not going to read all of it, okay? You guys know I have a tendency to start biting my tongue and spitting out words that ain't there. And I'll just have a tantrum like a little 5-year-old and just throw the book away or something. No. Anyway, it says transformation and change. It says there is no growth without change. But change can be scary. It means opening up to something new and different, and often involves taking a risk. Something many of us aren't at all comfortable with doing. It says, but all of life is about transformation. We are born as babies, grow into toddlers, then teens, until we transform into adults. Eventually, if we're lucky, we will continue to transform from young into old, from foolish into wise, from newbie witches into wise old crones and sages. Life is all about transforming ourselves, recreating who we are as we grow and learn and move from who we once were into who we're going to be. It says you can fight it or you can embrace it. But transformation is going to happen. Isn't it better to willingly become a butterfly than to struggle to stay a chrysalis forever? So it says action. It says take some time to think about where you are in life right now and where you want to be. It says what transformations need to happen along the way for you to reach your goals, and what are you doing to encourage and support those transformations. It says what do you need to do differently? So the divination, it says this card is either a confirmation that you are on the right path to successful transformation. It says in which case to be sure to give yourself a huge huzzahs and appreciate all the hard work you've put in. I don't know if huzzahs is like a pat on the back or something like that. It says, or a suggestion that you need to be looking more closely at what you need to do to get there. You almost certainly know which one. If you have completed a major task or transformation, take time to celebrate your accomplishments before you move on to the next phase of growth and change. Now it does have, It does have the magic bit. I don't know. Last time I didn't read the magic bit. Somebody was like, well, we want to know that bit too. So you have the magic. It says to smooth the progress of transition. Sometimes it's necessary to let go of old patterns or situations that no longer work for you. Just like a butterfly crawling out of a syphilis or whatever that is, chrysalis. It says there are parts of where you came from that have to be discarded and left behind in order to move on in new ways of being. It says if you want to do magical work to help this process, it says go outside, especially if it's breezy or windy. It says or sit in front of an open window, a small fan, or anything else that will blow air on you. It says light a sage smudge stick and let the air waft around and pass you. It says visualize whatever it is that you need to let go of, being blown away in the air and smoke. Okay, so little spell there. But interesting that one card just summed up the whole reading that we just did. Maybe I should have pulled the card first. All right, let's end this reading, Spirit, for my Virgos. Give me 3 cards for my Virgos to end this reading. Some of you could be traveling soon. I see the world and the plane together. What's that energy of where I'm hearing takeoff? Yeah, the lion at the bottom of the deck. Number 16 could be significant, or 61, but it boils down to a 7. See, I feel like there's heavy protection here, right? Maybe your protection is hidden with that strength card sitting on the moon. I don't know. I don't know if you saw that light. But bottom of the deck, it says lion. It says harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Call in your ancestors and angels. All right, look at that. That's part of the deck on the sun. Heavy Leo energy coming out here. It says open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. And it's a number 3, which is like, look at this. It's a number 3. We've got the 3 of Wands sitting right on top of the sun here. Like I said, who can stop this for you? Okay. So the cards that are coming out, you have a number 36, which could be significant, or 63, boils down to a 9. Perseverance, resilience, right? Keep going. You are a warrior. It says be open to new possibilities. And yes, you could possibly be a wounded warrior, right? The Empress and the Emperor don't just sit on that throne. They had to have gone through life. They had to have had that experience under their belt. So it says be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. You have the number 26 or 62, boils down to an 8. So again, this energy of moving forward. It says a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. It says your life will become more full. You have a number 14 or 41, could be significant, but it boils down to a 5. And it says judgment. And I really feel like this is judgment for those people that have worked against you. But it says soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. And maybe some of these people would learn from some of these choices and mistakes that they have made. So Virgos, I am going to leave that there. That is the energy that I picked up here today for this full moon energy. I do hope that something has resonated with you, or that you claim some of the energy. And if you do, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light, Virgo.